Okay, maybe let's talk about something else that might not be the most pleasant. What do you dislike most, and what do you dislike most about our friendship? Maybe let's start with what is something you like lah, the most about our friendship, or maybe something that you don't dislike about me, or maybe the friendship, either one of them.
Something I doesn't dislike. Hmm. Okay, something that I doesn't dislike. Okay,
You
this
don't like, and then something that you dislike. Yeah, start with
okay.
the like lah. Easiest is like lah. The like is the easier one lah.
Maybe I'll start off with dislike now.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, come.
so initially, I guess you know, no one love like being like how to say opposed on opinions.
Mm-hmm.
So Jian Xiang is someone that is very opinionated, and he likes to
Okay.
oppose to your opinions. Like I mean, not to say oppose, but he's someone that have his own perspective. So
Okay.
sometimes there ought to be conflicts and crash of thoughts. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
these aren't very common with people. Like
Mm.
let's say if you meet someone of a surface level, you wouldn't oppose to their thoughts and or their conversation. So
Mm-hmm.
these are something of a how to say these are something that is not of my comfort zone back then when I met Tin Xiang.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so of course this dislike slowly shift into something that I appreciate as I grew older. I'm more
Mm-hmm.
matured my thinking. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
because you truly need someone like Jian Xiang, to oppose your ideas and thoughts in order to grow. Because
Mm.
if someone, you know, like maybe some of your friends are always, um, like appreciating your ideas and always supporting what you say, then there's
Mm-hmm.
something wrong, with what they process.
You
Okay,
mean
so
someone, a group of people who is always agreeing with you, then it's
yeah,
like
exactly.
a
A group
echo
of people
chamber,
or
is it?
individuals, you call it, if they
Mm.
kept agreeing with what you say and everything that you do seems to be of correct state, then I guess there's something really wrong because no one is perfect, right?
Mm.
Yeah. So I guess
Mm.
with Jian Xiang this kind of perspective, it puts me into a vulnerable position whereby I know that there are always something in me to be improved.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something that I learn to appreciate along the way. It's something
Mm.
that I dislike and it becomes something that I appreciate in the future, which is the
Mm.
current state. Mm.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think last time I saw things a bit more. Uh, I don't know. You heard, I don't know. There was a loud bang. Anyways, I used to be a bit more. I see things like black and white. So
Mm,
the very extremist, not extremist, just some things have to be in a certain way. And then I was a bit uncompromising in that aspect. So,
mm, mm.
but now I see things a bit more differently because yeah, a lot more times, situations are in the gray area lah. Black and white are usually more rare. So a lot of us are our situations in a very vague and ambiguous zone. So needed to be a bit more understanding and receptive of how other people think, and then why they think the way they do. So to get a bit more neutral, maybe I don't agree with them, but I can understand why they think the way they did. Lah. So yeah, yeah, that's something I agree with you.
Exactly.
Uh, okay, maybe let's talk about me, or what I dislike about you. Actually, it's not really dislike. It's just something that I see and then I just find it funny. Sometimes when you Chan Wei is a very charismatic person. I would say he's very charismatic. I think I don't know if you know this. I think maybe you know this. So there are times where you want certain things. So let's say you want me to go clubbing, and then I would say no. I don't really want to go. and they say, then you will try and convince me to go, and you try to say the pros and cons of going. Okay, let's maybe you itch me a little bit, just a notch. Okay, maybe you stay for 1 hour instead of staying the whole night. So you try and find the little cracks in me that will push me to say yes. But knowing you for so long, when I hear this kind of thing, I'll be no, you're not. It's not gonna work because I know you. You're not trying to. You're not getting in my head because I know what you're trying to do. So every time you try this method on someone else, I'll just laugh because I know what you're trying to do. Are you conscious or not? Do you know what you're doing? I think you kind of know.
Yeah, yeah. I guess I knew it. I mean, eventually, that 1 hour will stay into 8 hours ahead. So yeah, I mean,
Okay, but yeah, it's not really something I dislike. It's just something I noticed, and then I don't know why you're trying it on me, lah. Because I can call you out immediately, so yeah. What I like most about you, uh, I think uh, what I like you the most is you can speak well. Even though uh, there are a lot of topics that people don't really think that much about us. So I really appreciate people who can try and open their minds and see things from another perspective, and then give their input on it. Because uh, yeah, I think Singaporeans nowadays, it's not they are a bit rigid for me, like in my opinion. And then when trying to have conversations a bit rigid in terms of ideology, it can be a bit difficult to talk to, because even though I can understand, there when someone is not they're not receptive to thoughts, then it turns me off, lah. It's just I can't really talk to this person, lah. So yeah, that's what I like most about you.